Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. Today I'm going to be doing a Fairyloot unboxing. So we have the box here, and let's just see what we have. So they made a new spoiler card and it looks like this on the back, and I think that it's really cool. The theme was monsters within, and I am excited. I really like the new spoiler card, but I'm not going to look too much at it right now because I don't want to be spoiled. So let's just move on and then talk about this later, but I really like the design on this. First up, we have an enamel pin, and I can already see that it is inspired by Scythe, which I haven't read, but I really like the enamel pin. I don't know how well you can actually see it, but my camera is not on autofocus because it will turn out like shit. It says, "Love remains mortal," and for some reason it makes me want to read Scythe. I really like this. It's very, very pretty. I always like pins, but I never really use them. I display them, but I don't have a use for them. We have a metal bookmark. Can you see it? Is it too bright? There we go. All right, this is designed by Arts28. It says Aaron. I don't know who that is or what that is. All right, but it looks like this. Very pretty. Don't know how well you can see it with the focus and everything, but I think that it looks rather nice. I don't know who it is, I have no clue. Always like a good bookmark. Actually, the metal ones are probably the ones that I use the least, and I cannot tell you why because I don't know why. But it is really nice, and I am going to use it eventually. So we have this puzzle. I never did the other puzzle that we got. I don't know why, because puzzles are really nice. And it looks like this. Can you see it? It looks really, really stunning. It says Monsters of Rarity, and I do not know what that is a reference to. It is really stunning. Am I going to do it? Probably. I like puzzles, but I just rarely do them. But this one is actually really nice, so I kind of want to see it in its full glory. Then we have a trinket dish. I'm not the biggest fan of the trinket dish, and I don't have any kind of relationship with the Cassandra Clare books. And I can see that this is James Herondale. This is probably not one that I'm gonna display, at least not now. It is really, really pretty. It looks like this. Don't know how well you can see it because of the glare. You can't even see all the gold. Oh well, it is really pretty. I don't have any kind of relationship to any of the Cassandra Clare characters. I like it, it's really nice and everything, but then again, I wasn't the biggest fan of the trinket dishes being the collectible because I don't really have a use for them and I don't know how to display them. I mean, I like them, I like the design on them and the whole, black, gold, white, gorgeous. But I just don't know how to display them, and I haven't gotten one yet that I wanted to display. Here we are. And what is this? Is that a tea towel? Hollow Vows tea towel. Yes, we got a tea towel that looks like this. Can you see it? It's upside down. Better. These are the hours of spies and thieves. Nice. I don't know where to put this or how to display it. It was the same with the one that we got some time ago. I wish I could display them, but I just don't know how. But I really like it. Haven't read these Hollow Vows yet, but I am gonna read it soon. The final item that we have is the tarot cards, and we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, and both of these looks like super badass. Can you see them? Can you see this? How close can I get where you can see detailed? Let's try here. And this one is also really nice. I have no clue who they are, but they look cool. And I don't remember who was actually drawing them, but I'm gonna show you later. So I do have a prediction as to what the book is, but I don't remember the title. Was it Only a Monster or something along those lines? I'm not really sure. But I think that for the next couple of books actually, or the next couple of boxes, I have quite a good idea of what all of them will be, which is fine, I think. First, we have the fairy scoop that I'm gonna go through. Then we also have the bookmark, and then we have the print. And I really, really like this. I really like it. It looks to be the kind of fantasy that I don't like. So like an urban fantasy. But I'm obviously gonna give it a go. Let's see what the book is, shall we? Ooh, okay, this is a completely different cover than the one that I had seen. Maybe I saw the American one. But this is Only a Monster by Vanessa Len, so I was correct. And it says, only a monster can kill a hero, and I am hooked. On the back it says, don't forget the rule. No one can know what we are, what you are. You must never tell anyone about monsters. I really like this cover. It's very, very pretty. Let's just say that. And we have purple sprayed edges. And we have a purple stenciled edges here on the pages, I don't know, on the side. So as for customizations, I'm just quickly gonna say that there is no artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket. That is usually one of my favorite things, but I mean, I'm also okay with it not being there. Then we have this beautiful foiling on the naked hardback. There is, oh, maybe that's him. So maybe Aaron is from here. I don't know, all right? I don't know. We have this man that looks to be the guy from the metal bookmark, but I might be completely wrong. And then there is a mermaid. I really like this. And then we also have the foiling on the spine. Inside, we have these custom end papers, and that is actually what makes it okay with me that there are no artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, because we have artwork inside of the book, and I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that. Ooh! Alright, and on the back we have this stunning artwork. Like, can we just... Let me read what it's about.
In every story there is a hero and a monster. It should have been the perfect summer. Sent to stay with her late mother's eccentric family in London, 16-year-old Joan is determined to enjoy herself. She loves her nerdy job at the historic Holland house. And when her super cute co-worker Nick asks her on a date, it feels like everything is falling into place. Then, a Good Samaritan attempt gone wrong sends Joan spinning through time, and her life quickly begins to unravel. Her family aren't just eccentric, they're monsters, with terrifying hidden powers. And Nick isn't just a cute boy, he's a legendary monster slayer, who will do anything to bring them down. As she battles Nick, Joan is forced to work with the beautiful and ruthless Erin Oliver, heir to a monster family that hates her own. She'll have to embrace her own monstrousness if she is to save herself and her family, because in this story, she is not the hero.
Ooh, are we gonna get some morally gray monster-ish type characters? I'm actually here for it. Okay, so I was correct. Erin is from this, so the bookmark, the metal bookmark, was inspired by this. I'm more excited about this book than I was before I got it, actually. I hadn't read much about it. I had heard about it and added it to a list of mine, I think, of books that I wanted to read. But then again, I didn't really know too much, and then I sort of guessed that this was the book for, you know, January, and here we are, and I have it, so happy. It seems like it's gonna be really, really cool. I don't have much else to say. I am excited for this book. Alright, so before we're gonna end this video, let's go through the spoiler card. Okay, I like the way that they divided things this time. It's a little bit more, you know, easy to figure out what is what. So we have the Jason Herondale trinket dish, designed by Arts28. We have the Scythe enamel pin, designed by Azura Arts. We have the Erin Metal bookmark, designed by Arts28. We have these Hollow Vows tea towel, designed by Stella Bookish Art. And we have the August Flynn puzzle, designed by Lizard Sardonyx, and it is inspired by The Savage Song by V.E. Schwab. And then we also have the book of the month, which is Only a Monster by Vanessa Len, and the tarot cards that are inspired by Cassius and Severo from Red Rising. I really need to get my hands on Red Rising now. Let's talk about the fairy scoop and next month's theme. Alright, I do already kind of know, or I'm like, let's say 99% sure that I know what the book is. So at the end of this, I'm gonna put a little spoiler thing so you can skip past that if you don't want to know what the book is. But let me read to you.
Next month's theme, To the Moon and Back. We're so excited to reveal the February theme for our monthly box, and it is To the Moon and Back. The moon shadows all but the brightest stars, and we all know of characters who will light the darkness for the ones they love. This box is dedicated to enchanting celestial worlds and our favorite lush romances. You can expect items inspired by Crescent City, The Star of the Sea, Wicked Fox, and our featured book of the month, and there will also be a fandom-neutral item. We're thrilled to reveal that this box will have a stunning set of metal bookends, and that one of the artists that we have collaborated with is Rosie Thorns 88. Our featured book of the month is a romantic and sweeping epic fantasy inspired by the legend of Changi from Chinese mythology. The Fairyloot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, digitally sprayed edges, artwork on the end papers, foil embossing on the hardcover, and it's signed by the author.
I'm excited for that. Now, I am going to tell you what book I think it is. I believe that the book that we're going to get next month is Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I do not remember who wrote it. I am, like, as I said, 99% sure that that is the book that we're going to get. Mostly, like, based on the artwork. And also the fact that the theme is to the moon and back. And I know that Daughter of the Moon Goddess will come out in February. So I felt like it was an obvious choice to go for that one, and especially with the theme and everything. So I'm pretty sure that that will be the book for next month. And I'm excited because, as you might already know, that book was on my books or book releases I was excited for. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment telling me what your favorite item was. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, and if you want to see more of my bookish content, please hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified every single time that I post, you can hit the little bell icon. It would just mean the world to me. And until I see you next time, bye!